Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a try on, which is why I have nothing on my face. It Cosmetics sent out like some crazy PR package, and I'm sure you saw it by the thumbnail. Here's what it looks like. All these different boxes of different products, and they're launching like a ton. I was fortunate enough to be sent out to New York by them, and it was a whole trip where they were telling us about the new products and showing us, and it was a really fun trip. And I'm going to be letting you know how I feel about these products and trying them on. Just because I went on the trip and all that, obviously that's not going to make me say everything is positive, because you guys know I keep it real on here. Okay, so now let's try to go through the boxes, and then from there, then I'll start like putting some stuff on once I see what I have. Aging and dry skin. Sounds fun. Oh, cool. Okay, so this isn't a makeup product. They actually sent the Confidence in a cleanser. This is actually a cleansing serum, which is pretty cool. You guys know I'm super into skincare. I always say, invest in your freaking skincare. Skincare is always #1, and then makeup second. Eyes and lashes. The superhero liner, just one product in here. I did get to see this over in New York, and I was really curious about it because I love doing wing liner. You guys know I love to fly. I believe I can fly. And this is waterproof, and I love all waterproof products. So this one says it's a 24-hour Easy Glide liquid gel super liner. So I definitely want to try this out. I'm going to the gym tonight, so I'm really excited to see if this will really last during my gym session. Redness. Bye Bye a Redness Skin Relief Treatment Moisturizer, Correcting Powder, and then on the bottom here, we have the Correcting Cream. So I'm really excited to see how you use these, because I didn't moisturize my face yet, so I don't really have too much redness. Like if I ever get redness, it's like around here, but that's just because I'm kind of like picking at my face like randomly. Blemishes and acne. The Bye Bye Breakout for oily / acne prone skin. I have oily skin, that's for sure, so this is definitely gonna be awesome. And it's the Breakout Powder, so there's a translucent, light, medium, and tan, a rich shade. The Bye Bye Breakout, and this is a full coverage. It says full coverage treatment concealer. Concealer? I thought, you know what this reminded me of? Of the L'Oreal True Match Little Foundations. These are actually concealers. Probably gonna be my best friend. Dark circles. They have the famous Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Now they have the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealing Pot. So there's light, medium, medium tan, tan deep, and a warm deep. Lines and wrinkles. Sounds like something moved. Okay, yeah, just some of the foundations fell out. Okay, so this is the brand new Bye Bye Lines Foundation. Now, I will say with the foundation shades, they have fair, light, medium. If you guys look at medium, it is pretty light. So whenever, say like if you're a true medium, not a light medium, a medium, I would say always go for it's medium tan, right? Yeah, medium tan, because that's what I would usually do. Or sometimes I have to mix medium tan and tan in this line. I do feel like their shades run a little bit lighter than usual. So if you're ever curious, like I wouldn't go lighter. It's more of a shade range that you have to go a little bit darker. So this one is the Anti-Aging Skin Smoothing Invisible Coverage. So if it's invisible, then maybe it's a more like lightweight kind of natural foundation. So we'll figure that out. Sparse Brows, Brow Power Pomade, Brow Powder, and then also a Universal Brow Transformer Brush. I really like their universal, or what is it? Their skinny pencil, and I use it in dark brown. Pomade is actually a waterproof formula. Next up, dull skin. For dull skin, they have all of these different products. They have the Perfect Lighting, which is a Radiant Touch Magic Wand. So it's going to correct, conceal, and also brighten. Now these powders you see right here, it says Your Skin But Better CC+, Airbrush Perfecting Powder, Illumination. Whew, I just sneezed. Whew. Pores, which we all want our pores nice and tiny and gone. Bye Bye Pores Illumination Powder, and now we have the Bye Bye Pores Blush. Sweet cheeks. That was all the boxes and the products I'm going to be showing, so now I'm gonna try them out. Okay, so now I brought you guys in a little closer. We're gonna start off with the brows, because I always do brows. Now, I do have the pencil. They didn't send it to me, but I always use the Brow Power Super Skinny and Dark Brown. So now I'm just gonna fill my brows with this brow pencil, and then I'll put the powder on top. I really love it because look how fast it is just to make my brow, and it doesn't look like overly done. You can still see my brow hairs, and it just gives like a fullness to my brow. Look how fast that was. I mean, from this to that. We're gonna go over with this Universal Taupe Powder. I just think like, even though it is universal, like some people do have darker brows, so I'm just gonna try this out. I mean, I know a lot of people like the Universal Brow Pencil, but in reality, like, I don't know. I just like a darker pencil, so it's just weird how it's universal, but oh wow, this is like really, it's getting the pigment. I'm like, Yeah, see, it's weird how that works out because it is darkening it, but look how like light it looks. That's crazy. And this is actually gonna help really lock in that pencil. And now they have the pomade, which is waterproof. One thing I will say is I love the spoolie of this brush and I love the spoolie of their pencil. There's just something about it because there are bad spoolies out there. Trust me. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on the pomade and I'm reading that it has brow enhancing biotin, saw palmetto, argan, and jojoba oils. One thing I love about IT Cosmetics is they're definitely about their skincare and a really good ingredient, so that's why I really love them. Just a little mini brush right there, which I love. I don't like really large brushes because then sometimes the product just gets all over the place, but this is clear, so I'm just gonna bring this right through the brows and this is going to make them waterproof. It says the formula won't flake and that it'll keep my brows in place all day. So far, so good. And I really like the way the powder is looking on top of the pencil. Bye Bye Redness / Sensitive Skin Treatment Moisturizer. But then there's also the Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Correcting Cream. So this correcting cream can actually be worn on its own or also under makeup, so this one goes next. I have the shades Transforming Light Beige. The shade right here, it is pretty light. Transforming Porcelain Beige, which definitely would not be my shade, but they do have a third shade, which is Transforming Neutral Beige, and this would probably be my shade, but I have these two, so I'll try this one out. So this is what the moisturizer looks like. It has a very, very light tint of green. I'm just gonna take very little because I'm not sure how like moisturizing this really is. And plus with skincare, you know, you don't always have to put a lot. That doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's really gonna work even more. Just as long as you evenly coat it around your face. Kind of has like a gel type of feel too. Like it's a moisturizer, but it feels lightweight. That's what I mean, not a gel. Okay, so now that the moisturizer is soaked in, I'm gonna try this Bye Bye Redness Neutralizing Correcting Cream. So let's just see what it is. I mean, I really don't know what I can really neutralize. I would just say maybe around this area. Oh, I forgot to put primer. Hold on. Bye Bye Pores Primer. It just splattered. I like this primer, but it's definitely not my favorite. I mean, it feels very nice and silky, but as far as pores, I think people would probably feel like this really fills in pores. But remember, IT Cosmetics is really about skincare, and it's not the best at filling in pores, like say like this Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. Like that, when you push it in, it really fills it in. I mean, you can do this, but it's pretty thin consistency and it feels super silky, and you're gonna see results by using this product. So it's not gonna like take away your pores like as of today, you know, and it tells you that too. Like you will see results over time by using this, so it'll help tighten the pores eventually. Oh, my skin feels really silky. That moisturizer felt really good. Now I'm gonna try some of this correcting cream. I'm just gonna put very little on my finger and just see how it looks. It looks like it would have gone like a full coverage. Ooh, it feels really nice and light. I'm just gonna bring it around my nose. And look at that, how it already kind of like brightened that area. And I used very, very little. And again, this can be worn under makeup. It feels super smooth. Brighten my face, do you see that? I can already tell if you're someone where you suffer from a lot of redness, this one's probably gonna be really beneficial to wear underneath your makeup. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes off camera and do a little bit of shadow, something super neutral, and then come back so I can do my wing liner, because you guys know I definitely wanna try this waterproof liner out, and I always do my eyes first and then the rest of my face. Okay, so I went ahead and did some quick shadow. Now I have the Superhero Liner. So this is waterproof. Very, very nice fine tip. So like a little swatch in the hand. Ooh, I think that's gonna be perfect for like a flick of a wing. Let's see how this glides over shadow. Ooh, really easy. I like the tip. I usually use gel, so I'm used to using a brush, so this might take me a little bit longer. I mean, I can get it done, but it's gonna take me a little longer. Gel, ink. There. I can always correct any mistakes with a concealer. And it has like a really fine tip, so I can really be super defined. Right there. It's actually pretty easy to use. I haven't used a freaking pen in so long, but it's like really, really precise, so I love that. I think this would be really easy for people to use. Concealer, just clean it up. And my wing is set. Okay, there we go. I absolutely love this liner. The reason why I really love it is, yeah, you may say it's like any other liquid liner or what. Well, I'm really gonna love it if it's really waterproof. We'll try this out within the day. But the thing I like about it is how it just flows, and the liquid just like goes, or liquid gel just flows right out really easily. I love how fine tip this is, and I hope it keeps its shape, but just by feeling it, like I've used other ones and I can tell they're gonna like flare out weird eventually, but this one is so fine tip, it's like I can feel the point. Not that it's cutting me or anything, let me just say that, but it's freaking bomb. Like, this is probably like one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. This is gonna be really good for people who love to just get that flick. Now I'm gonna show you the Bye Bye Breakout. Now for this product right here, it's a drying lotion and also concealer. So it's a 2-in-1. I don't have any breakouts. I mean, I could kind of put it on this little spot right here, but this is what the product looks like. It has this little doe foot applicator. I'll just put it right here. I'm just trying to smell it. Seems pretty lightweight. Let's just tap that in. I mean, let's see what it looks like when you layer it on. Blend that out. Yeah, it's a pretty natural coverage. It's very lightweight, but I mean, it is a drying lotion as well, so it's a 2-in-1, so that's pretty cool. A skincare item plus a concealer in one, because it says that it's for acne-prone skin with tea tree. It has sulfur, witch hazel, and gentle HB, BHA complex, so you can wear it alone or you can wear it under makeup, and it says it covers the look of everything without creasing or cracking. I mean, I wish I could really demonstrate this a little bit more, probably during the time when Tom comes to visit me. Foundation, I have the Bye Bye Lines foundation. This one is in medium tan. Like I said, if you ever feel like you're a medium, you're probably a medium tan in the line. Sometimes I do have to mix in tan, so we'll see today. It just comes with this pump. Yep, it's a pretty thick formula. And then this is what medium tan looks like. You see what I mean? Like, this is usually like a medium in the line, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to mix in a little bit of tan. I've never used their brushes before. Whoops, I accidentally put it wrong. Oh well. This is the Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush. So I'm just gonna place this on the brush. Oh, how sad, huh, to make that dirty. And we're just gonna place the product on my skin. Feels really lightweight, and I can tell right away, this is definitely gonna be a more natural product. Even though it was thick, not giving like a full coverage look, it almost feels like a tinted moisturizer because it feels really hydrating as I'm bringing it across my skin. I will say, I can tell right off the bat, I'm not gonna really enjoy this product just because I find that it is a little bit too natural in coverage. I mean, this product is going to be $38, and I feel like you can just get that in a tinted moisturizer. I wanna say it feels like a total dupe of the L'Oreal Pro Glow, which I absolutely love that one, but even though that one is a glow product, for this one, look how moisturized and just illuminated I look. It's just a little bit too much for my own skin type. If you have super dry skin, you will probably really like this product. It is very natural coverage though. So if you do like the L'Oreal Pro Glow, I really enjoy it even though I have combination skin. I'm oily. My T-zone normal all around, but that one works really well. So I don't know about this one. I'm just looking at myself like, your girl's gonna be a grease ball mess today. So yeah, let's move on to concealer. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the Bye Bye Under Eye Pot. This is in the shade medium. It looks like a light medium, but let's see. Right there. I'm just gonna place this underneath my eye and start tapping underneath. I know Bye Bye Under Eye is super popular, but for some reason it just personally never worked out for me. It always creased, and I wouldn't even put like a lot, like I tried it because I obviously tried it different ways. I'm gonna use a sponge to blend this out. I don't really use my fingers a lot of the time. And even though I put a little, it just still creased. It wasn't my favorite product at all, but I know it's like one of their most like top selling products, I believe. Medium tan. And there is good coverage, but just look how emollient it looks underneath my eye. I remember like when I would use it, it just would not set. You know what I mean? Like how you kind of let a product set and then you set it with powder. It's like it never set on its own and it just stayed like this. So we'll see how this one's gonna work out. Blend this out again, and then I'm just gonna set it through my sponge. Now let's set. Hopefully this will work. It looks really nice and smooth right now. I just don't want it to be like, I'm back. I forgot to try this one, the Perfect Lighting, which is the Corrects, Conceals, and Brightens. There's 3 different shades, but I honestly thought that they were highlighters because it says it's a 2-in-1 concealer and correcting brightener that delivers the look of instant coverage, radiance, and lift. And when you look at the shades, those don't look like concealer shades. They look like highlighters. So I'm still gonna bust this one open because it's called Radiant Honey and it has a little click on it. Honey, and like I said, there's only 3 shades. Whoa, this is gonna be $29. Let's see right there. Oh, so it isn't like, that's the darkest shade. So I don't know about that. It is a concealer. Darn, I wish I would have used this one. Let's try it down the chin because I didn't use any highlight, you know what I mean? I didn't highlight down these areas and I didn't set it. So we'll try it like that. There we go. Let's add more. Why not? Seems very light in coverage. This might be good for like an everyday concealer, just something nice and light. I see the radiance in it though. I feel like this would be good for like, you know, doing like down the T-zone, like glowing. Because, you know, I totally need to glow even more. I look like so freaking moisturized right now. I am hydrated. I know L'Oreal or Revlon has a pen that's super similar and it's the Lumi. And that's what it really reminds me of. Buying that products like these, like $29 is a little bit high. And you can definitely find dupes. Obviously, there's really great ingredients in this. The only thing that's kind of confusing me is how there's like only like the 3 shades. Okay, so now I'm ready to illuminate even more. And I'm gonna use the CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder Illumination. This is a sheer to full coverage finishing veil. And I have the shade medium tan because like I said, I usually do medium tan for the powders. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna use their brush. This is the Heavenly Luxe Wonder Ball Powder Brush. So now I'm just gonna start sweeping this all around. I'm just gonna bring this all over. I really like this brush, like a lot. It's like the perfect size. This might be my new favorite one. We all. It says airbrush and I think it gives a really nice airbrush finish. Now they do have that Bye Bye Redness powder, which I'm not gonna use because I already set with this other one. And they do have a Bye Bye Breakout powder for the oily to acne prone skin. So I really like how they're hitting different skin types. Like if you're oily, if you have acne, if you just want glow. So it's like if you have redness. So I think that's really awesome that they're doing like categories. Okay, I think the last product I'm going to be using is the blush. So this is the Bye Bye Pores blush. And this shade looks so pretty. The shade Sweet Cheeks. It brushes for Ulta, so this was an Ulta line. Chic blush. I feel like it's not picking up any pigment though. Let's see. Let's start brushing this. I feel like I really need to get in there. There we go. Ooh, this is so pretty. Look at that glow. Ooh, I love it. I know people like always compare these kind of shades to Orgasm. I'm sure people are like, oh my God, I'm so tired about that. Because I personally am a little bit like, okay, everybody's compared it to that, but this one is so nice. Look at that glow. That gives like a beautiful glow where if you don't want to wear highlight and you're not into that, your cheeks are already glowing anyhow. Oh, and I added my own bronzer, FYI, because I didn't have a bronzer. I really love this color. I feel like it just brought life to me. So far, like I can see underneath my eyes, see how they're like coming now. I knew it was gonna trail down. That's what it just usually does. It's too moisturized, so it'll start creasing right here on my smile lines. Can you guys see that? And that's when I know when a product isn't really gonna work for me because I get creasing here and I rarely get that. And it just feels super moisturized. I know it wasn't that moisturizer because this one felt so lightweight, the Bye Bye Redness. And I love how it just sunk right into the skin. It was once I put on this one, the Bye Bye Lines foundation, I just knew right away it was just a little bit too moisturizing for my skin type. Loved the brow products. I love them. I loved the liner. That was probably like one of my favorite things. And we'll do a check-in at the end of the day and we'll see how this all lays on my face. And I can't wait to test out if this is waterproof or not. Whoop! Let me just show you the time right now. I changed my shirt. Well, I actually got like a ton of makeup on it. It is 4:56. I've had this on since like 10 o'clock, I believe. I had everything full face. I already knew, like I told you guys, I am super, super oily. And then if you look underneath my eye, it's trailing even lower now. It got even worse with the pot concealer. The liner's looking really good, although I haven't tried it at the gym yet. The blush hasn't faded and it looks really, really beautiful. It's just that Bye Bye Lines, it is just not for oily skin whatsoever. I am like so oily, so I just wanted to show you that before I start powdering my face because I'm gonna film another video. But all in all, like everything's been holding up so far. I really like the way my brows look. I did notice that I did lose foundation right here and it's starting to look a little patchy. Mainly the Bye Bye Under Eye Pot Concealer is not working for me. This one right here and the Bye Bye Lines foundation, which I already knew, like I knew ahead of time that this was gonna happen. Just because I know what products work really well for me. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. So if you have oily combination skin, I would probably stay away from this. Hey guys, I'm back from the gym. And let's take a look at my eyeliner because that was the last thing I had to check. I know I look very different than earlier. I ripped off my lashes before I went to the gym. So you can tell like the concealer definitely didn't last. And I don't know if this is the mascara because I just went that ham, but usually that mascara doesn't do that to me, so that's weird. Wait, is my wing extended? Oh no, that was my hair. So look, you guys, it lasted within my workout. All I did was just kind of go over it really quick right before I left because I took off my lashes. And it lasted really well. All in all, I'll have to say the concealer didn't work out for me, neither did the Bye Bye foundation. Everything else seemed to be really nice. Like I love the blush, I love the moisturizer, it just sunk right into the skin. I think a lot of people can really benefit from that concealer, that spot corrector blemish one, and also the cream. But I don't really suffer from too much redness. I'm red like a tomato now because I came back from the gym. But that's a different kind of redness. Brow products are amazing. I love the eyeliner. Like I think it glides on so good. Like I've tried so many liquid liners and that's something that people constantly use. So I actually loved all the products I just listed. Except the concealer and the foundation, I'm gonna say that. But I didn't get to try out the other powders, so I can let you guys know in a future video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm glad I tested this out because now I know it's actually gonna last throughout my workouts. I was like drenched too in like total sweats. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Did I say that already? I think I did because I'm so tired right now. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Go ahead and click that right down below, and also the bell so you can get notified when I do videos. I would really appreciate it. Join my ohana and you can be one of my little fine apples. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Woo-hoo!